Hello, everyone, and Madam Afra. We are from Group 25, and my name is. I would like to introduce me and my group member. My name is Pang Junwei, and my metric number is 202425.
Hello everyone, my name is Roger. My metric number is 205122.
All right, so today I would like to share our slide presentation to present. And give me a minute. All right, so this is our slide presentation. All right, as for today's our group would like to present is about social impact of COVID-19, which we know that COVID-19 is actually has been a very terrible and painful pandemic that caused a lot of people in worldwide, especially in economics, social, and politics as well. All right, so I'll begin with my first point of social impact by COVID-19 in pandemic, which is panic buying and stockpiling of food products. So as we know, when we read the news, that ever since the COVID-19 has happened in many countries, the the issue of panic buying has been being an attention to everyone among the communities where the COVID-19 pandemic has disrupted millions of individuals. And this panic buying issue is actually occurred during the initial phase of COVID-19, where a lot of the people, they started to run to any supermarkets to buy the daily needs, such as tissues and food, drinks, and other daily needs as well, for them to for them as a backup plan in case that they are running out, if they are running out of the household needs. That's why that is the main reason why they have to buy in a panic way. And panic buying also has been arisen as a common component of the COVID-19 outbreak. Right. So moving on to my next point, which is travel restrictions. As we know, travel restrictions is actually has been a huge role to increase the economic growth of a certain country. So ever since the COVID-19 pandemic has happened, most of the countries all over the world had to decide to close their borders and postpone their airlines services due to the pandemic. So as we can see, this travel restriction is actually affected by COVID-19 and has caused many countries, and especially in global tourism industry, which they faces a lot of bankruptcy, and their business also had to be closed in order to avoid close contact and the risk of high cases of COVID-19 pandemic. All right, furthermore, my third point will be social distancing and self-isolation. The first is social distancing. All right. Firstly, I would like to explain what is social distancing. So social distancing is mainly explaining about two persons with a gap in 2 meters or 3 meters, where both of them cannot be close to each other. So COVID-19 pandemic has led to implementation of unprecedented social distancing strategies. It's actually very crucial to limit the spread of the COVID-19 pandemic. Next is self-isolation, which is people who are confirmed to have COVID-19, they have to self-isolate themselves, which is it's a must for them to do so. Secondly is self-isolation also keeps people who are infected with a contagious illness away from people who are not infected. All right, so that is my part. I will pass to my next presenter to present the further point.
Okay, thank you. And let me talk about other aspects of COVID-19's impact on society. The mental health has become a new focus. And with the solution becoming a common occurrence during COVID-19, news and social restriction can have a significant impact on people's mental health during worldwide quarantine. Isolation is often an unpleasant experience of those who go through it. Separation from loved ones, loss of freedom, and uncertainty about medical conditions and burden can sometimes have a huge impact. People who are quarantined are likely to experience a wide range of psychological stress and disorders, including low mood, and insomnia, stress, anxiety, angry, irritability, emotional exhaustion, depression, and post-traumatic stress disorder. In China, those expected mental health effects have been reported in the first research paper on, on isolation. At the age level, anxiety used by home isolation is more pronounced among adolescents and child. Older people, especially those with chronic diseases, show more psychological symptoms. The next page. Thank you. Public health awareness is rising. Take China as an example. When we look at China's national governance system for public health from the process of COVID-19 prevention and control, we can see a remarkable phenomenon when the central government makes strategic decisions. The implementation efficiency of the governance system is universally high. However, the efficiency of national governance system of public health should include more dimensions, including information efficiency, decision-making efficiency, execution efficiency, innovation efficiency, and so on. National governance systems for public health need to be reformed in terms of efficiency beyond implementation efficiency in COVID-19 response. First, from the perspective of information efficiency, the subject identification of the national governance systems needs to move from close to open and expanded scope of the subject identification. At present, the main body identification of the national public health governance system adopt to the acquisition of conversation information, but there is a slow phenomenon in the acquisition of the conversation diseased information such as infectious diseases. In addition to the original administrative subjects, marked subjects and the social subjects that can provide the latest and true information need to be included in the national governance subjects, which is the first step towards the modernization of the national governance system of the public health. Second, from the perspective of decision-making efficiency, the relationship between expert system and administrative system in national governance systems needs to be more balanced. In the decision-making process of COVID-19 prevention and control, the power of expert system and the administrative system is not equal, and the administrative system is dominated by the decision-making power of expert system. It was a very painful lesson that the 2 to 3 weeks of daily was used by the imbalance of decision-making power in the governance system regarding COVID-19 response. So I will continue and talk about the disproportions in access to education. The closure of schools and universities has affected more than 1.5 billion child and youngs worldwide and has significantly changed them live and learn during the pandemic. OECD evidence shows that every week of school closure implies a loss in the Department of Human Capital with significant long-term economic and social implications. Despite and the flexibility and the commitment shown by schools and teachers in securing education continuity during schools closures. Not all students have been able to consistently access education. And for instance, students from less well-off families are less likely to have access to digital learning resources and parental support for home learning. According those countries, more than 1 in 10 15 years olds from socioeconomically disadvantaged schools do not have a quiet space to study at home or an internet connection. One in 5 do not have access to a computer for schoolwork. Okay, thank you. And let me talk about other aspects of COVID-19's impact on society. The mental health has become a new focus, and with the isolation becoming a common occurrence during COVID-19, news and social restriction can have a significant impact on people's mental health during worldwide quarantine. Isolation is often an unpleasant experience of those who go through it. Separation from loved ones, loss of freedom, and uncertainty about medical conditions and boredom can sometimes have a huge impact. People who are quarantined are likely to experience a wide range of psychological stress and disorders, including low mood, insomnia, stress, anxiety, angry, irritability, emotion exhaustion, depression, and post-traumatic stress disorder. In China, those expected mental health effects have been reported in the first research paper on isolation. At the age level, anxiety caused by home isolation is more pronounced among adolescents and child. Older people, especially those with chronic diseases, show more psychological symptoms. The next page. Thank you. Public health awareness is rising. Take China as an example. When we look at China's national governance system for public health from the process of COVID-19 prevention and control, we can see a remarkable phenomenon when the central government makes strategic decisions. The implementation efficiency of the governance system is universally high. However, the efficiency of national governance system of public health should include more dimensions, including information efficiency, decision-making efficiency, execution efficiency, innovation efficiency, and so on. National governance systems for public health need to be reformed in terms of efficiency beyond implementation efficiency in COVID-19 response.